Okay, what we're going to do here is basically straight accel and decel. So hard acceleration, we'll use the ESP. Obviously we'll slowly distribute the power to the tarmac. Obviously greasy conditions as well, so rather than sit here with the wheels spinning, the traction control will help us out there. Really gives you a good feel for the car and its power and its brakes. So we'll hit the gas as hard as we can and then brake as hard as we can as well. Brake. Hard, 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 hard. There you go, stops pretty quickly. The pre-save is kicking in there as well. The seatbelt tensions would have tightened up, all gauged on how quickly you jumped onto the brakes. Car signifies that, thinks that you're about to have an accident. Right. So that's why the hazards have come on. The rear brake lights would have flashed. If the windows were down, they would have come up. If the roof was open, it would have shut. So it's basically like a Batmobile preparing itself for an accident. So as you come into the wet area, again, I'll say stop and just nail the brakes as hard as you can, and you feel, even in very, very tricky conditions, the car doesn't start to pirouette or lock up or veer right or left or whatever. So give that a whirl and see the ability of the car. Stop. There you go, perfectly done. So you obviously felt the seatbelt tensions kicking a lot more there. The sides of the seats, I don't know if you felt came up as well. If my seat was back, I'm going to come up upright. So it's really preparing the car. So if you floor the throttle as well now, obviously traction control just pulls the power away from the wheels. We're going to edge out very slowly. As we're halfway out, I just want you, when I say go, 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 is just to hit the throttle as hard as you can and accelerate off down the straight. We'll do that twice, once right down to the end, nice and slowly, then we'll come back round to the left and try it again with it off. So this is basically simulating, as we all do, sometimes you pull out of a road and you misjudge it. You need to get your foot in quite quickly. If you're in your Ferrari on black ice, you'd probably be taking out parked cars and children and bus stops and God knows what. But in this, with the ESP on, you can afford to just nail the throttle. It's idiot-proof kind of thing. So edge out slowly and then go, go, go when I say hard left. And go, go, go. Straight down there. No problems whatsoever. Okay, so everything's kicking in there. Traction control, brake assist, and then obviously it's slowly giving you power enough to get away. And go, go, go. We just caught a bit of dry stuff that actually slowed us down, but we would have spun very quickly there. Okay, so just nice and slowly around, give it a boot of throttle. That's nicely done. And back onto the water stuff. And you just have a little play, a little dab of the throttle, you feel it's obviously spinning up very, very easily now, very, very slippery. The idea being is just to cruise around very, very slowly, and then to kick the back of the car out is just to have a bit of an influx of power. So we'll just roll around very slowly, obviously the wheels spinning slowly, and then it's a quick rev up, it spins the wheels, and because of the angle that we're driving around at, it will naturally kick the back end out. We'll try it with ESP initially just to give you a little bit of a feel and not bite you too quickly, but it's all about not having too much momentum. That car, for instance, had too much speed, so it just shot out very quickly, but it's all about going slow and then having a bit of an influx of power. Onto the wet stuff, straight into the middle. I just want to stay well away from that white line, so we go right out into the middle, because once we go sideways you don't want the front wheels grabbing at the grippy stuff. So a little blip of the throttle, you feel the brake traction, you see, you did the right thing, you're steering into it. Obviously you need to free up your hands now, so that once the ESP is off it will go around very quickly, so you need to steer into quite a few locks on quite soon. So don't lock your hands in there. Okay, so we'll turn the ESP off now. So really don't need much of a rev to get the wheels spinning. Just blip the throttle. That's it, turn it, turn it, turn it. Nicely balanced, nicely sorted out. And again, easy. That's it. So what we're basically doing to create a drift is to do that initial kick, so it gets the car sideways. But then you've got to come back, rather than let it come back all the way straight, you've got to come back onto the throttle to maintain that drift. Okay, so you're edging around little bits of throttle all the time. On and again. That's it. Hey, go on. That's it. Easy. Easy. Just regulate it. That's nice. Good. Back on the throttle.
Alright, yeah.
Kick it right.
Resist the temptation.
Yeah, that's good. Oh, nice 360. Join the display team with that one. Easy. Stay off, stay off. That's it. Back on, back on. You got it. You got the feel for it now. Easy, easy, easy. Back on. Okay, so just keeping the angle. So a little boot of throttle. Wind the lock on, and you're just maintaining that throttle. So probably staying on it a little bit more,
yeah,
but not as much. You're a bit more on, off,
yeah.
And then it's creating more work for you. And it's all about, you know, if the car comes a little bit too straight, a little bit of a right flick and get it going again. But you should just be able to settle it down and have very, very minimal movement. So that's just maintaining the throttle the whole time there. If it straightens up, we'll just increase it a bit. If it comes too far, just stay off. Okay, now we're straightening up too much now, so bang, bit more throttle, little kick right. It's just a readjusting it, but you should just get it settled, just be able to keep it at one angle. That's it. That's all you need. That's good. Much more control. Get it more of an angle. That's it. Easy. That's better. Easy. Good. That's perfect. Good. Nice. Easy on the power. You got it. You got it. That's good. Excellent. Just don't rev on and off too much. Just hold your foot on it. Easy. 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 Let it come back. And back on. Yeah. You got it. Easy. Less steering. Less steering. Oh. Come back. Come back. Come back. Ah, saved it. Oh, we're going the other way. Good. Nicely done. 2 laps there. That was good. Nicely done, you got it. All the way into the white line, and let it run wide. That's good. All the way back to the inside. Squeeze on the gas and away we go. Flag brake. Turn in. That's nice. Good. Nice settled car. Turn in. Power down. And run. Good. Excellent.
Gentle gliding around the white circle. But don't be fooled, ladies and gentlemen, don't be fooled. This is just for the beginners. Okay, gliding beautifully. Then, up. Right, he's waving his arms to the crowd, give him a wave as well, he's doing it, right-handed. And Robert starts chasing him, please do not do this on your way home this evening. Again, Robbie's waving to the crowd, riding it like a radio, love it. Okay, and now we're going to enter the handling circuit with our lucky guest. Really feeling the street today, guys. Rob is really going for it. Now, Pierce. Now, Silver Arrow. Sometimes these boys don't listen to me. They just like to have fun out there. Yeah, they've made it.